Hi everyone, this is Kevin Taylor with Wildlife Expeditions at Teton Science Schools, and I've been spending a lot of time in recent weeks up here in the hills of the Gros Ventre Mountains. And lately I've been noticing that the Clark's nutcrackers, that's a type of bird, have been storing pine nuts up on these windswept ridges, and I want to tell you about it. Many of you are familiar with the American robin. The Clark's nutcracker is a little bit bigger, about 2 inches longer and maybe about 50% heavier than an American robin. Clark's nutcrackers gather pine nuts from whitebark pine and limber pine, and they store these nuts on windswept ridges. In the cases of this habitat here, these pines that you're seeing that are kind of rounded at the top, these are limber pines, which is kind of the lower elevation pine. Whitebark pines tend to be up higher in elevation, but the limber pine are, lower, and this is about 8,000 feet. And what happens on these ridges is there's plenty of snow in this area here, but these ridges just get very windswept. And so oftentimes the snow is either very shallow or even bare. So the Clark's nutcrackers can bury the seeds right on these ridges or in these rock outcrops. So just like whitebark pine, limber pine have 5 needles per bundle. And you can see the cone scale there. Each one of those little depressions houses the development of a pine nut. And this limber pine cone is about half again bigger than a whitebark pine cone. And what's amazing is these Clark's nutcrackers can store up to 100 seeds under their tongue in a little pouch in their mouth, and they can bury them 3 to 5 at a time in dispersed caches. And it's not unusual for a single bird to make up to 20,000 caches per year. Hey everybody, come take a trip with Wildlife Expeditions at Teton Science Schools.